We just finished jungle warfare training. It's the basic jungle skills. On the first day we did a lot of classroom. We had classes on basic jungle survival, land navigation, rope techniques, and jungle medicine. On day 2 we rappelled. We did hasty rappel and a straight rappel. A lot of people were a little terrified. It was pretty high up. The wall was about 75 feet high and it's just a straight drop, and then after that we had hasty rappelling, which is down like a rocky hill. I think it helps a lot of Marines out here because we don't know what next environment we're going to find ourselves in, and that might be a skill set that we're going to need to employ. We also did land navigation. We split up into groups and we had to find points throughout the jungle, through rough terrain, over rivers, up in mountains. It was rough. We had a good time doing it, but it was a little difficult to navigate. It was a new area for us. On day 3 we did classes on patrolling and ambushing, and then after that we did practical application. We did force on force, little practice. We'd have a squad patrolling and a squad ambushing. On our ambushing and patrolling day, I think what stood out the most was setting up an ambush for an oncoming squad. We'd just jump into a tree line just off of a path and wait till another squad approaches, and that's when we would notionally attack. Not all of us here are O3s, so not all of us get to do patrolling or ambushing on a regular basis. The night of day 3 we pushed out and we kind of hiked up to our patrol base and we slept in the jungle, and then we woke up the next morning for day 4. We did force on force for other squads. We looked for their patrol bases in the area. We got assaulted at our patrol base by another squad. They kind of just snuck up on us. We had a guy just wandering off, and then they found him and they found all of us and just popped up and attacked. Day 5 was our E course. The E course it's a long course that includes a lot of obstacles, and we were doing a lot of trail running. We had to go up hills, down hills, and then at the end there was a pit and pond. It's a large muddy body of water that you have to low crawl through. They're throwing arty sims and smoke grenades, and you have to low crawl through the entire thing, and there's booby traps, and if you set off a booby trap everyone starts over. I think it puts us in the shoes of a lot of prior Marines, people who've actually had to not only train but fight in jungle environments. It's a lot more rough than most of us would have expected. It's pretty tough. After the E-course, we took a notional casualty, so we had put them into a sked, tied them up, and then maneuvered them about a mile through the jungle terrain. What I remember most from the time with the casualty was definitely we had a downhill slope, and it was pretty difficult to get him down there. It was hard enough to get down. We had people injuring themselves just getting down by themselves, and it was pretty difficult to lower a person in a litter down that. I definitely think it's good training for all of us. It's an environment we're not used to, especially the terrain here. It's very harsh, and it just shows how harsh it is when you have to carry a casualty through it, and it was pretty difficult for us.